Dear students, now we shall discuss the third question. The question is, determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and -2, -11 are collinear. First we have to know the meaning of collinear. So if there are 3 points, I will call them as ABC. ABC are 3 points. If you are going to say these 3 points are collinear, then these 3 points must be on the same line. Okay, so this is one line. On this line there are 3 points. Then we can say these 3 points are collinear. Okay, so here these 3 points they have given. We have to check whether these 3 points are collinear or not. Means whether these 3 points are on the same line or not. I have to check. So here, by using distance formula, you have to show that they are collinear. If these 3 points are collinear, then can I say that AB plus BC must be equal to AC? Okay, so AB plus BC must be equal to AC. Then I can say that these 3 points ABC are collinear. Okay, so this is the condition. We should remember this. Okay, so if 3 points are collinear, by using distance formula, that too by using distance formula, if you are going to show it, we have to remember this. Sum of first distance 2 points, then last 2 points distance must be equal to first and last. AB plus BC equal to AC. If this condition is holds good, then ABC are collinear, I can say. If this is not equal, then I can say that ABC are not equal. ABC are not collinear, I can say. ABC are not collinear. Okay. Now let us take the first point as A. Let A 1, 5, B 2, 3 and C -2, -11. Okay, ABC I have taken. First I have to find what? AB. Okay, first I will find AB. Write the formula first. Root of. I'll write formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now, A and B point, these 2 points I am going to write. So this point I will take as x1, y1, this as x2, y2. Keep it in mind. This is x1, y1, this as x2, y2. No need to write. Okay. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Now under root of x2 minus x1 whole square means 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 whole square plus next 3 minus 5 whole square x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now this is equals to under root of 2 minus 1 square, that is 1 plus 3 minus 5, that is minus 2 square, it is what is it is 4 it is. Now this is equals to root of 5. So AB is equal to root 5 units I got. So AB is how much? Root 5. Now next after I will find BC. Then I will go for BC. BC is equals to under root of. Again same formula I will write. So that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now let us substitute the values. So under root of x2 minus x1 here, which is that BC. This I will take x1, y1, this as x2, y2. In the last problem, for this case, I had taken it as x2, y2. But now I will take this as x1, y1, no problem at all. This as x1, y1, this as x2, y2. x2 minus x1 whole square, minus 2, minus 2. Minus 2, minus 2 whole square, plus minus 11, minus 3 whole square, minus 11, minus 3 whole square. Now this is equal to under root of minus 2 minus 2, that is minus 4 square, that is 16 plus minus 11 minus 3, that is minus 14 1 square, that is 196. Now this is equal to, so what is that? BC. Now BC is equals to under root of 196 plus 6, that is 202, 212 it is. 212. Okay. Now BC I am getting this what? 212. Can I write it in a simplest form? Then after you can think. BC. Leave it. Then I'll go for AC. Again, I'll write the same formula. AC is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now this is under root of. Now AC, A point and C point. This I'll take x1 y1. This as x2 y2. x2 minus x1 whole square minus 2 minus 1 whole square minus 2 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square minus 11 minus 5 minus 11 minus 5 whole square. Now this is equals to under root of minus 2 minus 1, that is minus 3. Minus 3 square, it is 9. Minus 11 minus 5, that is minus 16. Minus 16 whole square, that is 256. Am I right? 256. Now this is equals to under root of 256 plus 9, that is 256, 265. Okay. Now this is how much? AB is root 5. This is 2 root of 212 and this is root of 265. Now AB plus BC is not equal to AC. Okay. So if you add these two, I cannot add this. Root 5 plus 2 root 12 is not equal to 2 root 65. Therefore, ABC, A comma B comma C are not collinear. Not collinear. And fourth question. Check whether 5 comma minus 2, 6 comma 4 and 7 comma minus 2 are the vertices of isosceles triangle. Whether the given 3 points are the vertices of isosceles triangle or not. I have to check. If those 3 points are, if any 3 points are the vertices of right angle triangle, then there must be Pythagoras theorem must satisfy AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. If this condition is satisfied, then I can say that ABC are collinear. That is for a ABC are the vertices of right angle triangle. Okay. If this condition is satisfied, then I can say that the vertices ABC are the vertices of right angle triangle. Then here they are given isosceles triangle. We know already that in isosceles triangle 2 sides are equal. 2 sides are equal. So I will take this as ABC. Now by applying distance formula I find AB, BC and AC. In these 3 sides, if any 2 sides are equal, either AB BC, AB AC or BC AC. If any 2 sides are equal, then I can say that ABC are the vertices of isosceles triangle. Okay. So this is for right angle triangle and this is for isosceles triangle. Any 2 sides must be equal. Then another one triangle, that is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. It means what? All 3 sides must be equal. AB, BC, AC. By applying distance formula, you have to find AB, BC, AC. If all three sides are equal, then I can say that ABC are the vertices of equilateral triangle. Okay. Now for this question, they said that whether these 3 vertices points are the vertices of isosceles triangle or not. I have to check. Means any 2 sides must be equal. Then I can say that they are the vertices of isosceles triangle. Now let us take the given points first. Let A is equal to A is 5 comma minus 2. And then I will take B 6 comma 4 and C 7 comma minus 2. So I have taken the points as A, B, C. Now first I will find the side AB. AB is equals to under root of, apply the formula x2 minus x1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is equals to under root of x2 minus x1. So I am going to find AB. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5 whole square plus 4 minus 2 is that. 4 minus into minus, that will be 4 plus 2 square. Okay. Now this is equals to under root of 6 minus 5, 1 square it is 1 plus 4 plus 2, 6 square is 36. So here I am getting as root 37 units. So that is what AB I am getting as root 37 units. Then I will go for what? BC. The second side I will go. BC is equals to under root of. Again apply the same formula here. X2 minus X1 whole square plus Y2 minus Y1 whole square. Now this is under root of. Now X2 minus X1. This I will take X1 Y1. This is X2 Y2. 7 minus 6 whole square. 7 minus 6 whole square plus minus 2 minus 4. Minus 2 minus 4 whole square. Now this is equal to under root of 7 minus 6, that is 1. 1 square it is 1 plus minus 2 minus 4 minus 6. Minus 6 square will be 36. This is I am getting as root 37 units. Root 37 units. This is what? BC. Now AB I am getting as root 37. BC I am getting as root 37. Now I will go for AC. Now I will go for what? AC. So I have to check. So already I got these two are equal. Then after also I will find AC. Now AC is equals to, again I will write the same formula. X2 minus X1 whole square plus Y2 minus Y1 whole square. Now this is equals to under root of. Now A and C, first point and last point. This I will take X1 Y1. This as X2 Y2. 7 minus 5 whole square. 7 minus 5 whole square plus Y2 minus Y1. Y2 is minus 2. Here also minus is there. Minus 2 minus into minus plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 whole square. This is equals to under root of 7 minus 5. 2 square it is 4. Minus 2 plus 2. 0 square it is 0. So the root of 4 it is. Root of 4 is nothing but how much? 2. So AC I am getting here as 2. 2 units I can write. 2 units. Now I have to say whether ABC are the vertices of isosceles triangle or not. So here AB is equal to BC I am getting. But AB is equals to BC. Therefore, if any two sides are equal, then I can say that ABC are the vertices of isosceles triangle. But AB equal to BC. Therefore, AB and C are the vertices. Are the vertices of isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Okay. Now I will solve the question number 6. I will leave the question number 5 to you only. But I will give the hint. After solving this sixth main, I will give the hint how to solve the question number 5. Okay. First you understand question number 6. So the question is, in the question number 6, the question is, so which type of quadrilateral it is? We have to identify it. Name the type of quadrilateral, and also we should give the reason for that. So why this quadrilateral? I have to give the reason. So to answer this question, first I should know the properties of quadrilaterals. So if I take a square is a quadrilateral it is. Am I right? Square is a quadrilateral. So properties of this square is all four sides must be equal. AB, BC, AC, okay, AB, CD. These are the vertices of quadrilateral. AB must be equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD. This is one condition. And another condition is diagonals AC and BD must be equal. Diagonals AC and BD must be equal. Then I can say that ABCD are the vertices of quadrilateral. Sorry, vertices of square. Okay, vertices of square. Then I will go for a rectangle. So how it will be rectangle? ABCD. So here the opposite sides must be equal. AB is equal to CD, BC equal to AD. One more condition. Diagonals AC must be equal to what? AC must be equal to CD. AC is equal to BD, not CD. Okay. AC must be equal to BD. Diagonals also equal. Similarly, if you go for parallelogram, here also the opposite sides are equal, but diagonals are not equal here. AC is not equal to BD. See the difference for these two. Okay, if diagonals are equal, then it must be a rectangle. If diagonals are not equal, then I can say it as a parallelogram. Then rhombus. So in rhombus, here also all the four sides must be equal. Rhombus A, B, C, D. So if you observe these two, square and rhombus, all four sides are equal here also. Here AC is equal to CD. Here I am getting AC is equal to BD. AC is equal to BD. Diagonals are equal. But here AC is not equal to BD. AC is not equal to BD. Okay. If all four sides are equal, diagonals AC is equal to BD is there, then it must be a square. If diagonals AC is not equal to BD, then I can say that it must be a rhombus. Okay. You should remember the properties of quadrilaterals. Now I will go for the question. First I have to find the sides AB, BC, CD, AD. Then after I should find the diagonals also. Okay. Now here first. So first I will take randomly I will draw. Either it may be a square or quadrilateral. We don't know that. So randomly I will write. I will take first it as a square. Then afterwards you can think of it. So this I will take as A -1, -2, B 1, 0, C -1, 2, D -3, 0. Okay. Now, so first I have to find the side AB. I will find AB. AB is equals to, first you write the formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now this is equal to under root of AB, it is A point and B point. This I will take x1 y1, this as x2 y2. Keep it in mind only. So x2 minus x1 whole square, 1 minus into minus plus 1, that is 1 plus 1 whole square plus 0 minus into minus plus 2, 0 plus 2 whole square. Now this is equals to root of 1 plus 1, 2 square it is 4. 2 square it is 4. So this is how much? Root 8. Now here AB I am getting as a 4 to the 8. That will be 2 root 2 units. So 2 root 2 units. AB I got. Now AB is what? Then I will go for BC. BC is equals to, now under root of, once again I will formula write, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Substitute the values. Now B and C. This I will take x1 y1, this as x2 y2. Keep it in mind. x2 minus x1 whole square minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 whole square plus 2 minus 0 whole square. 2 minus 0 whole square. This is equals to under root of minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. Minus 2 square it is 4 plus 2 minus 0 that is 2. 2 square it is 4. So here also I am getting as, now here also I am getting it as a root 8. So this is equals to 2 root 2. What it is? BC. BC I am getting as 2 root 2. AB over BC over, then I'll go for CD. Now CD is equals to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now this is equals to under root of C and D. You can take anyone as x1 y1, anyone as x2 y2. I will take this as x1 y1, this as x2 y2. Minus 1 minus into minus plus minus 1 plus 3 whole square plus 2 minus 0, 2 minus 0 whole square. Now this is equals to under root of, now I'll write it here. Now this is equals to under root of minus 1 plus 3, that is plus 2 square it is 4 plus 2 square it is also 4. So here I am getting it as root 8. So CD. Now CD is equal to root 8 is nothing but what? 2 root 2 units. 2 root 2 units. CD is 1. Then the last side, that is AD. Now I will find AD. AD is equals to under root of. Again I will write the same formula. X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Under root of. Now you assume that this has x1 y1, this has x2 y2. So x1 y1, x2 y2. x2 minus x1 whole square minus 3 minus into minus plus 1. Minus 3 plus 1 whole square plus 0 minus into minus plus 2. 0 plus 2. 0 plus 2 whole square. This is equals to under root of. Minus 3 plus 1 minus 2. Minus 2 square it is 4 plus 2 square it is 4. So 4, this will be root 8. Now AD is equals to, here I am getting it as 2 root 2 units. 2 root 2 units. Here all 4 sides are equal. AB, BC, CD, AD. All 4 sides are equal. It may be a square or it may be a rhombus. We cannot judge it now. So then after I'll go for diagonals. Those are AC and BD. First I'll find AC. AC is equals to under root of. Now directly I'll substitute here. So AC. For these two I'll take this as x1 y1, this as x2 y2. x1 y1, x2 y2. Minus 1, minus into minus plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 whole square plus. Now 2 minus into minus plus 2 means 2 plus 2 whole square. Am I right? This is equals to under root of. Minus 1 plus 1 0 plus 2 plus 2 4. 4 square it is 16. Now root of 16 here I am getting it as 4 units. So here I am getting it as what? 4 units. 4 units. Units. Okay. AC diagonal I got. Then another one is what? BD. Then I will go for BD. BD is equals to under root of. Again directly I will substitute here also. Okay. So this I will take as x1 y1, this as x2 y2. Okay. Keep it in mind. x2 minus x1 whole square minus 3 minus 1. Minus 3 minus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 0. 0 minus 0 whole square it is 0 only. Leave it. So this is under root of. Minus 3 minus 1 that is minus 4. Minus 4 square it is 16. So root of 16 here I am getting it as 4 units. Okay. So here all 4 sides are equal and also diagonals AC is equal to BD. Now I'll write AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD, and so all 4 sides are equal, and now AC is equal to diagonal AC is equal to what? BD. Therefore, this is the reason. They ask you to give the reason for that. Why you are going to say this as this type of quadrilateral. We have to give the reason. Because of this reason, I have to solve all this. Because of this reason, I can say that ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. Okay. So here all 4 sides are equal and diagonals are also equal. Then I can say that ABCD is a square. Okay. This is how we can solve this.